Hello everybody and welcome back to the darkest dungeon. Drugstore just said that he was born for this. Well, we'll see. You are in the party we are going to embark. Well, Engavis, Baradul and Crimson Binom are in the Abbey getting rid of the stress, with Hex visiting the brothel. They were all really stressed out after the last mission, so that's how we need to do it. Nagasadu is going to get a level just by being in the town. And we will embark again into the ruins. Got the Drugstore up in front, Zash right behind, and then Horak for the healing and Anish, the unholy hater, to kill the skeletons. I also switched his skills around a bit, so that's going to be interesting. But that is all we need to know. It's a short quest, so let's get right into it. 12 food should be enough. The Drugstore says to rest faster, but I don't know if he'll get up high enough with his stress. Do I want a second shovel or just stick with one shovel? Let's go just one. Light or bleed resist. Actually anything of those. No, just one key. And go for 8 torches. I want to go in rather cheap this time. Off we go. So, even more ruins means even
Pace
more
out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
So, since it's scouting, do we want Horak to look inside? The Iron Maiden stashed loot. Even more movestones and a shovel. Well, the shovel is not too bad. Drugstore found a trap.
Lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
So there's some scouting. Means we are going into this direction. I don't want to handle the obstacle if I don't have to. Saves us a shovel. Now we have Curio and Trap. Ooh. Could I send inside there? Drugstore, you see what you can find in the confession booth. Even more stress. Alright. Trap. I'd like to try it with Drugstore, but 60% is just not enough. Well, let Zash handle it. So there's a fight in there, so light up the fire. Weber and Spitter. Great. Should we suppress fire or just kill one? Can we kill two? Probably not. So just sniper shot that one. For minimum damage. That's not great. Question is, should we then pull him or... Yeah, I guess just pull. Oh, actually, the weakening curse has a better chance to hit, so do that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Look into my skull. Dodged the web and dodged the spit. Very dodgy. So, should we blackjack you or go? Actually, chance to hit is much better with the stun. 3 and stun. So you miss a turn. Let's get the spitter. Dodgy webbing Anish. Resist the stun is still marked though. And even more webs this time. There's the stun and the spit for 10 damage and blighted. Ouch. That hurt a lot. So, can you please squash the spider?
Executed with impunity.
Thank you very much. And now... this one? Stun. Which means we will definitely have to heal Anish for 5. Anti-venom now. Anti-venom not here. You're getting webbed again, which is not too bad. So keep on clubbing the spiders.
Destroy.
Mercies for the court. Your heart will burst. Yeah, and you can't heal in the back, so just pull a shot at the spider.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Anish, you'll be fine. You will be fine. Orak will patch you up. Actually, here, eat some food. As good as new. And we've got a battle up ahead. Yeah. Shouldn't be a problem. What's inside the chest? A trap. Okay. No worries. Sash
Wealth
just
beyond
resisted
measure.
it.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And the fight is even more spiders. But they are surprised this time. Sniper shot, the one in the back, kill him.
Be gone, fiend.
Hell's fires, I'm good. I have to agree there, Anish.
Back to the pit.
But Drax is pretty impressive too, I have to say. 7 and 8, you know what, I will heal you in the back for 11. That's close to max. Blackjack the Weber. You miss a turn. Wow, and then you go again. But you can't web Drax, he's far too fast. And Anish will just bandage him up.
Their
Get
formation is broken.
clubbed.
Maintain the offensive.
Very good. Empty room up ahead. And even more scouting. I think we'll leave that room in the south alone and just go straight to the west. We're doing quite fine. Okay. Can we stun you? Actually, yes, we can. Then let's do that. You miss your turn. That's nice to see, at least. Then we should probably mark you for a niche.
The ground quakes.
So uncivilized indeed. Problem is, we can't hit the one in front with our sniper shot. So I guess Bola it is.
Impressive.
9 damage. Impressive, yes, but not as much as I would have liked. So do we just crush you then? Or 12? Even more bowler shot? Yes. Or 9 again. That's working out pretty well. Do I want to renew the mark or get your damage down? Let's try and get your damage down. Don't think we have anything else we can do. And now he's got 90% stun resist, where I have 145 stun. Which means a bit more than 50-50. Or I could just counter rush you. You can also bleed and you are marked, so let's do that. 13 and a bit of bleeding. And now we've got a collect column coming. And there's a lot of possible damage there. Should I guard? Should probably guard someone, but who do I guard? Guard Orc? Yeah, let's do that. And then we should pull you forward if we can. Come here. Head games. Okay. Guard the one in the back, I don't care. Also hitting the tank, oh, that bleeding is terrible. But Sash, can you eat the collector? Do it. Eat. That's not quite yet. Show collection. That's a bit of stress. And even more headhunting dodged. Phew. And this should actually finish you off.
Press this advantage. Give
Wow.
them no quarter.
And Drax, I know you are bleeding, and we will bandage you up. Also, I don't need the other map. Question is, do I just... No, I go for Retribution. marked and activate repost. Now, do I want to guard someone else with Sash? I don't think so. We could mark or just eat someone. Or you know what? Blackjack to the highwayman's head. I mean, that's what's mostly left, right? Get stunned. And then Horak will heal Drax for 5. That guy can protect all day long, I don't care. And now let's guard Zash. Because I don't think that they can reach that far in the back. Might be completely wrong about that. I want to bowler shot, yes. 4-7. Oh yeah, and headhunt on Auroch. Also lots of bleeding. This should finish you off, so let's do it. Clubbed. And get rid of the bleeding. Heal yourself for 13. Very nice. And now you've got 50% protection. That's a lot. Maybe just suppressing fire. That hits you both. And then should we just get accuracy and crit? No. Activate or repulsed again? No. Just smash the guy in the back. Or miss. Well, technically he dodged. Headhunting. You can't hit Auroch twice, it seems. Question is, how do I get rid of that guy in the back? Let's mark him for death. He loses a lot of his protection too. Well, buffs his protection every round, so that's not too great. Also has a bit of dodge. That's weak. Can't weakening him because it will. Then let's mark him again. Resisted the debuff. I wanted to get rid of the dodge, but sniper shot. Come on, die. Well, and 8 damage on Auroch again with a lot of bleeding. You know what? Keep protecting him. We really need to get them down. Eat him. 4. But bleeding. At least something. Ha! Called your attack. I mean, you are hitting Auroch like 4 times in a row now. Now you're dead. Exactly. Auroch, we don't have bandages, but heal yourself back to full. Good enough. And now retribution. And the way or mark him, no, just eat him. 5. No bleeding though. Heal the tank. 4 or 5. headhunter.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
And 5 rounds. That is a lot of damage incoming. Still, and that's after the brutal hit there. Okay, yay.
Remind yourself
That's a
that
lot of
overconfidence is a
gold.
slow and insidious killer.
But we still have 8 damage incoming on a niche. So you will have to eat as much as you can. Now you're full. Oh boy, I hate those guys. We should keep moving. Yes, we should. This is locked. We could open it with a key, but we can also open it with a shovel. Smashed it open.
For a task well performed.
That was well performed indeed.
The light, the promise of safety.
We still have 3 torches, so probably have to use them a bit less. Do we want to have a look inside that urn? Yeah. Nothing but ashes. And maggots. But they are surprised. So the thing is, they are quite stun resistant. But we can start eating away
Another
at
one
them.
falls.
That's one down. That will probably not kill him. But we'll need to heal on each anyway. 4. And bleeding for 3. That's basically healed for 1. Well, that could have been better. So now outright kill 1. Or maybe kill 2. Oh no, let's just get rid of 1.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Cleansed from our lands. Smashed. And the grave nibble on Horak dodged. Very nice. And can you try and heal Anish again? 14. That's more like it. Although even more bleeding. Eat the maggot.
Devastating blow.
Hold. Oh. Moving on. There's a battle. So, Tempting Goblet on a niche for 3 and 15 stress. Same for Drugstore. Just a bit less damage, a bit extra stress. Can we? Yeah, we could if we were lucky. We can definitely not bleed the bone. So blackjack or no, let's just blackjack the one front for damage and stun. I think we can skip the healing for 1 turn. And then we mark the one in the back for his demise. And then that's 8. Just kill him outright. Well, Mace is good against bones usually. And that should be a kill. Bullseye. Zinc Goblet on Sash, 4 and 15 stress. That's not a problem at all, and then just eat him. There we go. Then even more marking on the courtier. And I know you can staunch the flow. Well, it stopped bleeding on its own. And dead.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Even more scouting, and there are no more fights, so it's just cleanup now. Let's get the loot and disarm the traps. It helps us get rid of the stress. Keep the light up so that the stress doesn't accumulate too much. Iron Maiden, stashed loot.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And even another journal page. Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. These dark caves drip with an overabundance of humidity beyond my threshold of comfort. I nearly broke my ankle on the rocks. On rocks made slick with some ubiquitous slime. Oh. The pools stir and slosh with no visible cause, and the shadows beyond torchlight seem to grow and shrink of their own accord. That sounds a bit like the coves. Not so much the ruins, but okay. We are hungry. Well, eat 3 food because Drax is too stressed out to eat. And this is it. Quest complete.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
That puzzling trapezohedron really makes it worth it. But we were quite lucky in the fight with the collector. Still successful. See here, 5 accuracy for Anish and 4 speed on the first round for Horok, as well as healing skills while camping for Zash. Wow, pretty good. Pretty good indeed.
The shadows hide the guilty and the guilt-ridden alike.
And laying low. Alright. Highwayman gained 1 resolve, so that's going to be Barad-dûr. We will not have him go out on a quest, and that should bring him up to resolve level 3. Question is, do I want this to happen? I am actually not too sure. Okay, Crimson. So a glimpse of greater beings controlling destiny while praying. It is now God-fearing. And Barad-dûr is now enlightened. Gave is no longer selfish. And Elena Strawberry returned. Finally. And we've got a few more things unlocked. Well, that was a quite successful
Trinkets
run.
and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Nice little trinkets.
At home in wild places, She is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Alright. So that's something we'll have a look at next time. A jester. Now we'll see. This is it for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back.